What if one scientific discovery could save millions of lives? Every vaccine, every bottle of pasteurized milk, and every act of proper hygiene tells us the story of one extraordinary scientist. Today, let's discover how Louis Pasteur transformed the world by connecting chemistry and biology to fight disease. Have you ever wondered why doctors encourage us to wash our hands before eating? Why milk is pasteurized before it reaches our homes? Or why vaccines protect us from dangerous diseases? These everyday practices are rooted in the work of one remarkable scientist, Louis Pasteur. Pasteur did not simply study chemistry or biology separately. Instead, he combined knowledge from both fields to answer one of the humanity's greatest mysteries. What causes diseases and how can they be prevented? His discoveries revolutionized medicine, agriculture, food safety, and public health, proving that science becomes most powerful when different disciplines work together. Louis Pasteur began his scientific career as a chemist, studying how tiny particles affected substances such as wine and milk. During his investigations, he observed that microscopic organisms were responsible for fermentation. Some microorganisms were beneficial, while others spoiled food and caused harmful changes. At that time, many people believed in the theory of spontaneous generation, the idea that living organisms could suddenly appear from non living matter. Pasteur questioned this belief. Instead of accepting tradition, he designed careful experiments to test the evidence. Through his famous one neck flask experiment, he demonstrated that microorganisms come from other microorganisms rather than appearing spontaneously. The discovery became the foundation of the germ theory of disease, which explains that many diseases are caused by microorganisms such as bacteria and other pathogens entering the body. Pasteur's work encouraged scientists to replace assumptions with evidence, a perfect example of critical thinking in science. Pasteur recognized that understanding chemical reactions alone was not enough. He also needed to understand living organisms. By combining chemistry with biology, he discovered practical ways to prevent disease and improve human health. One of his most important contributions was the development of pasteurization. Pasteur found that heating liquids such as milk and fruit juices to a carefully controlled temperature could kill harmful microorganisms without greatly affecting taste or nutritional value. Today, pasteurization continues to protect millions of people from foodborne illnesses. Pasteur also pioneered vaccine development. He discovered that weakened microorganisms could stimulate the body's natural defenses, allowing people to develop immunity before encountering dangerous diseases. His successful vaccines against diseases such as rabies and anthrax demonstrated that scientific research could prevent illness instead of merely treating it. These breakthroughs forever changed medicine, veterinary science, agriculture, and food production, improving both the quality and length of human life. Although Louis Pasteur lived more than a century ago, his discoveries continue to influence our daily lives. Every time healthcare workers sterilize medical equipment, wash their hands before treating patients, or encourage vaccination, They are applying principles based on Pasteur's work. During outbreaks of infectious diseases, public health officials recommend proper hand washing, safe food preparation, vaccination, sanitation, and responsible hygiene because these practices reduce the spread of harmful microorganisms. Pasteur's greatest lesson extends beyond scientific knowledge. He demonstrated that solving complex problems often requires combining ideas from different fields. This interdisciplinary approach continues to inspire modern scientists, developing new medicines, improving food safety, and protecting global health. As learners in the 21st century, you are challenged to think beyond individual subjects and collaborate across disciplines to solve the problems of tomorrow. Now it is your turn to become advocates of public health, working collaboratively in groups, create a disease prevention awareness campaign for your school or community. Develop posters, short videos, infographics, social media content, or classroom presentations that explain how diseases spread and how proper hygiene, vaccination, food safety, and sanitation help prevent infections. As you complete this project, remember that you are strengthening the four essential 21st century skills. You apply critical thinking by evaluating reliable scientific information, creativity by designing engaging campaign materials, communication by sharing accurate health messages with others, and collaboration by working effectively as a team to promote healthier communities. Louis Pasteur proved that one curious mind can transform the world. Let your curiosity lead you to discover, innovate, and serve humanity through science. If you enjoy this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring general science videos. Together, let's keep learning, keep discovering, and keep making a difference. See you in our next lesson.